Hey guys, Gary from DIY Electronics. Today what I got for you is I'm going to be going over how to set up your NerdMiner version 2 on a new pool that I found. This new pool caters to low hashing devices. It's got half a dozen different coins that you can actually mine with the NerdMiner version 2. Now I'm not talking solo mining, I'm talking about you will get drips and drabs of coin, okay, and once you accumulate it up to the threshold, it'll dump it into your wallet. And right now the pool is set up so that the threshold is 1 coin. All right, now the coins that I'm talking about, this is just some of them. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but the coin that I'm going to be focusing on is Maza. Okay, now the other coins in there are black gold, SuperAxe, BitcoinValue, Wojak, Titcoin, of course Maza, Lambda, and there's another one in there I can't remember off the top of my head. And those are the coins that you can actually mine with your NerdMiner. And again, I'm not talking solo. You're actually going to get that crypto wallet, and it's going to drop into your crypto wallet once it hits, I believe the threshold, again, don't quote me, is 1 coin for these coins that I talked about. And also, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that if your miner was to hit a full block, you will get that full block reward for that coin. All right. I'm still trying to look into this pool, but I want to get you up and running on it, and it's pretty nice because there are some other pools out there starting to kick us NerdMiners out. Like Z-Pool is one of them. They're starting to get leery of all of these NerdMiners on there, and Z-Pool was the go-to mining pool. So this will get you away from publicpool.io and Taz mining and solo CQ or something like that. Anyways, this is the pool that you want to go to. It's going to be pretty fun to do. All right, so without further ado, what I'm going to do first is I am going to bring you out onto the pool. I was going to put the camera down onto the NerdMiner. You don't need to see that. Maybe you will. Maybe I will put it down there. I'll put it up here in the corner, right-hand corner, wherever it is, up there. And we'll go from there. Alright guys, let's start with the pool. Let me go to overview. This is your pool that you're going to be hooking onto right here. Alright, it's rtpools.cc. These are the coins that you're going to be mining. Titcoin, Rebel, Maza, Wojak, Lambda, BitcoinValue, Black Gold, and SuperAxe. Now, the only drawback that some of you new guys are going to be up against is trying to obtain a wallet address for these coins. I'm going to get you started on the easiest coin to get a wallet address for, and then as you get used to this pool, you will learn about nodes. All right, now what a node is actually, it's a you're using your computer as a server that other people mining these coins can bounce off of your node, and so on and so forth. It's very involved, and I don't really want to get into it too much, but to actually obtain a address for some of these coins, you're going to have to install and run a crypto node for that coin. But Maza, you can actually go out to the wallet generator and get a Maza wallet address. Okay, now for you other guys that want to go and get the node so that you can get your address for, say, Black Gold or, say, Titcoin or something like that, come up here to the top of the page and go to Discord. All right. I'm going to go into Discord. Then I'm going to go to RT. And this is the wallet selection. Down here you click, you got miner, you can figure out how to do your miner configuration, stuff like that. Let's go to wallet selection. These are the different nodes that you can go to, upload, download, do whatever it is you do to load it, and you'll be able to get your address. Okay, I actually did Titcoin and I did black gold. Titcoin took about 5 hours to get the entire oh, I can't even think of the name right now, but it took 5 hours to get it up and fully loaded. Black gold took a couple of days to get it fully uploaded, but this is where you get your node information. Okay, now for you new guys, I'm going to go out on Maza. I'm sorry, I'm going to go out to wallet generator. All right, all you have to do is, I'm not even going to put this down below, guys. You can get it right here, walletgenerator.com. That's all you got to do. And then come down here in this mess of crypto nodes right here. You pick your coin. Where is, right here, Mazacoin. I'm going to click on that. And now I'm just going to move my cursor all over the place. And it is creating a Maza crypto address for me. Okay? And as soon as it's done, it's going to spit it out. Bingo! We now have a Maza crypto coin address, and it's right here. Okay? This is my secret identity right here. So don't share that with anybody. That's mine, guys. You know, be respectful. Don't go and try to steal all my money out of this with the secret over here. Anyways, I'm going to copy this and I'm going to put it on my handy dandy notepad, because we're going to need this to get the miner up and running. So I'm going to copy and I'm going to wipe this out. That was an old address I was using, and get rid of this. I don't need all of this garbage gabongo. Alright, so now we have our wallet address. Now the rest of this information, I'm going to show you how to get it right now. So we're going to be mining Maza. So we go to Maza right here, and it tells you it's stratum.rt-pool.cc, and it's on port 3337. That's where I got this information from right here. Okay, if you come down here to the bottom to try to figure out, you know, what your password is, it says for ESP and Bitcoins, BitAxes, right here, the password is X. It says usually X. You can actually leave it blank if you want to. All right. So now that we have all of the information, oh, did I go over this with you guys? Let's just run over Maza real quick. The status, the node is online. It's on port 3337. It's charging you a 1% charge for all the Maza that you create and get. The minimum payout is going to pay you out in 1 Mazacoin. There is a total of 9 miners on the node, okay, for a total of 109 terahashes. The best difficulty is 22.52. That's very, very good for you guys with BitAxes, because you can get full coins pretty quick with that. Okay, and that's the last block that was mined. All right, so that is how you read across that line. So we're using Maza. We're getting one. That's what we get paid out, is 1 Maza. There's 9 miners, and there's 109 terahashes on the total pool right now. All right, now that's 109 terahashes. I believe that's the total. Not pool. What's the other word I'm looking for? The entire network for Maza is 109 terahashes. Okay, so we got our information. Let's go and set up our miner to get it onto the Maza pool. Gotta bring that down. Right here in this window, don't mind this is mining right now. I was mining something else. I can't even remember what I was mining with last on this. But I'm going to go under here and I'm going to hit the boot button. I'm pressing and holding the boot button until it goes blank. Blank. Bingo. Okay, now I'm going to come right down here. NerdMiner AP shows right up. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to say connect, and this will boot me out right to msn.com. That's the way I have my miner set up. As soon as you power it up, it will boot you right over. So I'm going to go 192.168.4.1 because that's how you get into the Wi-Fi manager of a NerdMiner version 2 is 192.168.4.1. I'm going to hit the Wi-Fi manager. I'm going to say config. Wait for it to load. Now I'm going to pick my Wi-Fi. This is nice and strong right here. And it has to be 2.4 megahertz only. It can't be a 5 megahertz. It must be 2.4. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to put in my handy dandy password. Alright, the pool URL, I'm just going to wipe all of this stuff out while I'm right here. Alright, get rid of that. I know that my time zone is -5, I'll put that in now. The pool URL, I got that right here, which is stratum.rt-pool.cc. Copy. Just remember 33337, that is your port. I'm going to paste. So I got stratum.rt-pool.cc. The port is 1237. Pool password, remember it's X. Now you want to put in your secret address. Copy. I'm going to go back over here. Gotta remember where I'm at. I'm going to paste it in. Then I'm going to name my miner. I'm going to put in .gizmo _1. That's not what you have to name your miner. You can name yours anything you want. So you put in your address, and then you put period, dot, or whatever you call it. And then I put in gizmo _1. I put in my time zone. I'm not going to mess with any of this. I'm just going to hit save. Right here, watch the miner. It'll start mining on that pool. But now you got to remember, the pool will not reflect. It won't even see your miner for up to 5 minutes. Could even take 15 minutes. It depends on how busy the pool is. Okay, so now how you check your miner on the new pool is you want to go up here, and I'm going to copy my license or address or whatever you want to call it. Copy. Bring this down. I'm going to go to the pool, and I'm going to go up here to wallet stats. I'm going to put in my address that I just copied. Okay. I'm going to go right over here to the pool. I'm not on Titcoin. I am on Maza. Okay. So I changed it to Maza, and then I hit load. All right. As you see, it's showing absolutely nothing. All right. Now, if you just sit here and wait, you can keep on hitting load if you want to, but you can just sit here and wait, and your miner will show up, like I said, anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes before it's going to show on the pool. You got to be patient, guys. All right. This is the same with any pool that you hook onto. It does not show up immediately. It won't show up until your miner has successfully processed 1 share. It won't show up on any pool out there. Because that's what a lot of guys get discouraged. They say, well, it's not showing up on the pool. It's not showing up on the pool. It won't show up instantly. Like I said, it takes up to 5 to 10 minutes to show up on the pool. Let's do a load test here. Here we go. Like I said, this shows up first, the pending shares. So you've already, this thing has already been mining. All right, but it just takes time for the pool to do a query on this. All right, let's load it again. Here we go. There's our one worker, Gizmo 1, and we're at 447 kilohashes. The pool is showing a little high from here, showing 100 higher, but it'll settle down as soon as it starts giving you the proper difficulties, and it'll settle down and pretty much match what's on your miner. But always believe the pool. Don't believe the LCD screen. Hey, so there we go, guys. Our coins are ramping up here. We're making foldable money. All right, I'm going to come back and tuck my way out of this. Ooh, gotta take care of that. Get the zoom out of here. Ooh, there we go. Hi, guys. So that is a nice little new pool that caters to low hash rate nerd miners. Again, it's still on the ground floor, so you're going to see a lot of miners coming and going in there, but if you stick with it, you can make a continuous amount of coin. I would love to see that pool to put in Digibyte, and they could really take off. Put in Digibyte and put in, say, Garlic Coin. All right, what's some other good ones to put in there? I don't know. No, not Doge. No, that's not for us. Doge is that's so second last year. All right. Anyways, guys, like, subscribe, leave a comment, buy me a coffee, and come on, this deserves a coffee. I gave you guys a brand new pool to play around with your Christmas presents, your nerd miners. I'll see you in the next one.